Devil advocates and gemstones, welcome to the Tarot Temple once again. I would like to begin by thanking my new subscribers for joining the temple. Yay, yay. And also, I would like to thank my faithful ones who come every week, you know, on a regular basis. Those that showed up when I wasn't present. I am very grateful to you being a part of the Tarot Temple family. Okay, so you made the premieres. I was like, what's going on with my peeps? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you've been leading the way, you know, maybe that's what's going on in life. Maybe you leading the way in life. I do not know. But I know it's been about 2 weeks since I've had any premieres, and just like Devil Advocates and Gemstones just showed on up, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started because we got a lot to cover. I mean, I got a spread that's in a crescent here, all right? So I don't want to spend a lot of time jibber-jabbering and shit like that. But again, I would like to reiterate participation, supporting the temple by giving a lot of likes, by commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Please remember to check the description box on a regular basis. Also finding information on ways to book a reading with me and checking the links below where you can shop. You can check out my other platform, Romance at Work, as well as a link for a tithe. Thank you so much in advance for those of you who are not afraid to support. Okay, so for the month of April, or for this week, I don't know, I decided Premiere is just going to get one regardless, because energy changes. You have EWAZ, okay? EWAZ. E-I-H-W-A-Z, EWAZ. And there is the symbol there. It kind of looks like a sideways Z. And it says strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, and protection. So that is some of the energy that's going on this month in April regarding this week's reading. Strength, reliability, dependability, trustworthiness, enlightenment, endurance, defense, and protection. I don't know if you got that. You can always rewind the tape as we have to keep it moving. So let's go ahead and get started with your movie for the week, or for at least for this week's worth of money, or whenever it applies. Remember, if it fits, please knit. If it doesn't fit, please acquit, okay? Recall what I said before, that these movies may just have elements. They don't have to take them literally, but there may be something about this movie that kind of fits your life, elements of the movie, something about it. You know, it may be your prescription. I don't know. It may be your diagnosis or your prognosis. I don't know what's going on in your life. This is a general or collective reading, and the energies are all over the place, okay? So you have to go with the energies that resonate with you, okay? Also remember that you should be viewing at least 3 vids a week, sun, moon, and rising, at least, until we get more enlightened about these other houses and how they are applied to your weekly forecast, okay? So I'm sure I've said enough at this point. So whenever Source is ready to share, okay, I almost thought we had one, okay? So dear Source, Devil Advocates and Gemstones, what is their movie for the week? I don't know, maybe you'll be watching this movie this week. I don't know. But you know, when you watch movies, you always get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, 1997, Love Jones. What? Starring Nia Long. And, oh, my baby. He played in Dead Preds too. No, it's not Omar Epps. It is, I can't think of his name right now. I don't know why I can't. Because he is legend, okay? It's embarrassing. Oh my God, I hope it comes to me. Love Jones. You gotta love Jones. Wow, okay. I don't know, maybe it's connecting to this EWAS energy, strength and reliability and defense and protection and all of that. let's get started with these planetary lineups and see what's going on with that, okay? External and internal energies for this week's work and money for April 17th until the 23rd for my wonderful gemstones and devil advocates. I hope you're having a great day. As I record this, it is what? Wednesday. And something after 4, close to 4:30. So in the PMs. External energy. We have the diamonds or the pentacles of Mercury, okay? Diamonds and pentacles of Mercury. Internally, we have the diamonds and pentacles of Papa, the Saturn. Ooh, lots of communication here. A lot of enthusiasm here. You may feel a little slanted when it comes to your plans or to your money. And you may be how to correct something. Okay, there's like some pleasurable stuff going on here, something to be enthusiastic about, but there's also something that needs to be I'm getting slanty. I don't know if you're feeling a little sideways about it when you hear it. Nonetheless, you want to correct it, okay? You're going to put it in its place, in its proper place, okay? And this may be dealing with plans. This may be dealing with whatever your plans is in terms of making money, okay? Anything that deals with your progress in life, with your success, okay? That's what's going on. And I see that you're going to be communicating that. You're going to be corresponding about these plans and where you want to go and what you want to do with your ideas, with your money, you know, with your family. It doesn't matter. But it's matter that you're dealing with. Matters, okay? But these are going to be under construction, okay? There are things that may need to be disciplined, corrected, things that need to be dealing with time is what I'm hearing. So we're dealing with deadlines here. Okay? No, it could even be travel plans. Who knows? All right, let's do some moon energies, external and internal energies. Dear source, for our beautiful devil advocates and gemstones. Thank you, devil advocates and gemstones, for making the premieres. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, I love these full spreads. I'll be worn out now, don't get me wrong. But baby, I don't mind. External, okay, we're dealing with the moon in Taurus. And internally, we're dealing with the moon in Sagittarius. Now is a time for focusing on finances and practical matters. Didn't I say that? That's right here. You're going to be communicating that. You're going to be talking about that. You're going to be writing that. Then I say something about goals. Probably going to be writing goals, okay? Taurus is all about that, making that money and building that long-term success and living comfortably. Taurus is about the end product, okay? Some of you, I feel like you may be, with this Love Jones here, I feel like some of you may be trying to, you know, you may be thinking about plans with another, you know, like putting resources together probably. I don't know. I don't know if it's like family outings or if it's about family, because remember, we are dealing with the moon in Taurus. We are dealing with Taurus. And this is how you feel about things, how you move. The moon deals with how you make moves, okay? Because how you feel about a thing is kind of like how the actions you would take towards it, right? Internally, you're dealing with the moon in Sagittarius. Be prepared to be adaptable, as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. Makes sense to me with Saturn being here. But you must go ahead and make those plans anyway. Submit your plans unto the Most High, and He will direct your course, okay? I can't recall what chapter and verse it is, but you can do that yourself. Ooh, good energy. I like it. It's very disciplined. It's very timely. It deals with times. It deals with deadlines. It deals with taking actions and then kind of allowing it to form itself. You know what I'm saying? Because when I think of Saturn, I think of construction. But, you know, you can start something and then it'll take a different shape and so forth. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the number for the week. Yay, yay. All right, dear source. So we are ready. This number may apply to anything. I have no idea. Okay, it could be the number of the preliminary number to your life path. It could be 2 digits you couldn't remember. It could be an apartment number. It could be a dollar amount. It could be somebody's birthday. It could be an appointment date. I don't know. 0. I think you got this again. Nothing. I think you had this before, Devil's Advocate. You can't make this shit up. Nothing. How to apply that right now, I don't know. Let's just talk about ground 0. There is nothing holding you back, nothing to remember. I don't know if this is from the bottoms up. We're dealing with Taurus. We're dealing with Pentacles, money, communication, constructing that communication, building plans. And again, you had this before. So this week, instead of doing the dice, I decided to do the astrology cards to see what we're dealing with in terms of the houses, externally and internally. I thought this would be a little bit, easy for me in terms of time, because I kind of take my time with y'all as a premier sign. Devil Advocates and Gemstones doing it again. All right, now. Oh, yeah, and happy birthday to my Tauruses. Those of you who are on the cusp, you can celebrate your cusp. Okay, let's remember those Tauruses. This is best I have. Okay, so we are dealing with conjunction and major aspect. Conjunction. We are dealing with major aspect, the relationship between several planets and the degrees apart from each other. You're dealing with a conjunction, a major aspect. A conjunction is a powerful and formidable aspect. It brings focus and strength to the planets that are specifically involved. Here you have Mercury and Saturn. When planets are conjunct, they are working together to influence certain areas in your life. The area depends on where the conjunction appears in your chart. This aspect may create challenges to be overcome or manifest positive benefits in your life. And I feel like that's what's going on with Mercury and Saturn. It's bringing the challenge of you coming from the ground up, from ground 0, from nothing to something, okay? But you are creating this or designing this how to do format or formula, okay? Well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get a job. This is working money, remember? I'm going to go get me a 9 to 5. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a budget. I'm going to pay my bills. I'm going to put this much back. That's a plan. Because somewhere you done said something to the Most High. Lord, if you bless me, this is what I'm going to do. I promise I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, right? That's a promise. You got to start putting that shit to work. So you're dealing with this conjunction here, okay? This is definitely communication. This is definitely about things being repaired, okay? And I need to start bringing my chart in here too. I got it somewhere, I think, because I think the retrogrades begin around early May. So we'll still be in the Taurian energy when the retrogrades begin. Internally, damn, I can't make this up. You're dealing with the retrograde, all right? Externally, you're dealing with the conjunction aspect. Internally, you're dealing with the retrograde, the planet retrograde, okay? And it's when a planet appears to be rotating backwards, but we know it's just real slow. But if you was to look up at the sky, it will appear like it's going backwards. Retrograde describes the time when planets appear to be going backwards as they move through the zodiac cycle. The sun and moon do not go into retrograde. Retrograde may be a time of weakness or challenge. I'm telling you, being challenged, you're going from the ground up. However, it may also indicate positive circumstances or results, just like in your conjunction. Saturn is here. But there's work to be done. I know these two energies very well. Many people are most familiar with Mercury retrograde, since Mercury is the planet of communication and short trips. You may experience turbulence in these areas while Mercury is in retrograde. So that could definitely be a hint, but this may not come until or occur until sometime in May. But I'm telling you, this is the groundwork. We're talking about it. Mercury and Saturn, zero, the groundwork. Whatever you're putting into plan this month, that retrograde is going to be significant because it's going to be something you're going to have to go back and tweak, something you're going to have to go back and repair, something you're going to have to go back and redo. That could be your plans. Remember, be prepared to be adaptable as plans you may have laid may take an unexpected course. You have to be willing to rework your plan all the time, okay? So that was great. I like that. All right, put that there. So let's go ahead and get your sight word for the week. Okay, Source, what's going on with the sight word? What is the sight word for our devil advocates and gemstones for this week's work and money? Okay, what to think of that? I know. Yeah, so as I shuffle, please remember to support the temple by giving the temple some thumbs, some comments, whatnot. Do you enjoy this spread? Let me know. Is it too much? Is it overwhelming? Oh, look. Feel, sense. It's funny, I was just saying that. Feel, sense. Somebody had this before. It could have been you. You may still be in that energy. Sometimes we get the same messages, the same cards, because that energy is still lingering. You're still in that cycle. We have feel, sense. I feel like blank and blank, sense, blank and blank. You have to fill in your own blanks because everybody's story is different, right? Everybody's is at a different place and time in this universe, in this world. Okay, so at this point, I think we are ready to begin your forecast. And Source moved me to give you the Deviant Tarot. You all are familiar with Deviant Tarot. Okay, you know the Deviant Moon deals with taboos, and we know that taboos just deal with cultural thinking. You know, it's built on cultural thought. Okay, belief systems based on culture. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I went to Bermuda, Bermudians, the people of Bermuda, you know, just like some other places, they think of you in certain ways when a woman wears short shorts or, you know, short skirts and certain things. Okay, here it's cool. You know, in other places it's the thing to do. You know, but in other countries, they look at it as something else, like you're a hoe or something. I'm just keeping it real, all right? But somewhere else, that's cool and that's natural, you know? Just like British TV. I remember British TV used to be very vulgar. You know, they said what they wanted to say. Other cultures couldn't do that on TV. In American TV, you couldn't even see husbands and wives sleep in the same bed on TV. Now, that has changed. The culture has changed. Some may even say evolved. You know, we don't think the same. We got to learn how to move with the times. You know, even the sages say that. All right, can't stay stuck. Learn how to move with the time. Okay, look at him. He always come out when I do these readings. I do not know why that fish like reading. Okay, overall energy you have is the 5 of Swords this week. Okay, and that is based on the King of Wands. What can you expect? The 4 of Swords, stemming from the what I call the background or the cover letter, okay, the resume, whatever. Your outcome is the Death card, okay, and your conflict and or challenge and your supportive energies we'll discuss momentarily. Your underlying energy is doing the jig, the moon, okay. I'm hearing that shit's crazy. Doing the jig. Doing the jig. I feel like some of you are coming to something, but it's like, it's still uncertain. It's still, things are still unclear. It's kind of like, I feel like this is kind of like celebrating too soon on aligning energy. This is kind of like that you feel like something's in the mix, but and you kind of like, yes, we're gonna be. You know how you have your plans, like, yeah, it's gonna be popping off, but you don't know yet because you ain't really put anything into action. It's kind of like that. Underlying energy. For others of you, there may be a feeling of love here, but you know that you got that connection, but you don't. Maybe you don't know where you belong or how literally how to connect your emotions with this situation. Maybe it's a situation like Love Jones. It could be career getting in the way. Maybe you're getting ready to move. How is this long distance relationships are hard? How are we gonna do this? But we know how we feel. Okay? Maybe it's crazy how you met. The moves that were made. I don't know, just like a Love Jones. Who knows? Underlying energy, romance, confusion, and uncertainty. All right? It's all stemming from your background, your resume. Maybe, again, maybe you met, maybe this was the boss. You know? In Love Jones, they met at a club, I believe. Okay? So maybe this may even represent, like, maybe you was at a club or at a school or something. Somebody was familiar with this person, like, you know, do you know him? Like, yeah, girl, he such and such and such and such. Or the lowdown on the person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they've been all over the world. They rich. You know how people be giving you the feeling. So it could be that type of history or an actual, like, resume type of history. Maybe you are an actual author, and this is like the preface, the background of your works, okay? But it definitely has a lot to do with experience here, your career, your work experience, you know, what you have done, what you are doing in life. Whether it's on the artistic side or whether it's on the employment side, doesn't matter, okay? The point is, that's the essence of this Love Jones. It's definitely coming through work, because remember, this is Work, Money, and Romance based on King Captain Dick. Okay? Captain Dick. Was it the Dick? Is it the Dick? I don't know. Feminines. Now this is a person I'm hearing drives a hard bargain. Okay? He drives a hard bargain, probably because he's attractive, say all the right words, very career oriented. Okay, this is a person who can probably open a door for you. Okay, this may be this connection that you're making with this person at this through your works. Let me put it like that, through your works. Okay, let's find out the reason for this. I'm hearing teacher. Okay, feel something, sense. Don't forget that. That's your sight word. Feel blank, sense blank. Okay, you fill in the blank. Your own personal blank. The reason, dear source. Okay. Thank you, love. We have, ooh, whatever it is trying to see into something. Okay, because we have the high priestess and for some of you, this is about a secretarial position, a receptionist position, administrative position. Okay, this is not any kind of position because you are accessible to private things. Okay, this is about confidentiality here. Okay, for some of you, some light has been shed on this background report. Like, this is definitely about a background. Something was revealed through your background. Okay. For some of you, they was waiting on the report, and you revealed it, of course, because maybe they came through your application. You see what I'm saying? Or just the resume in and of itself. I don't know. Maybe even through the cover letter. But you revealed some things that they are looking into, like doing a background check. And some of you, this is you shedding light on the things that you have uncovered. Okay, the things that you have looked into, like that you peeked into. Because this is information that you have to get back in touch with them for, or get back in touch with them with. Okay? Yeah, I've been trying to get some information on you or you them. That this is you doing your background check on a company, doing your background check on a person, whatever this opportunity. I feel like you kind of, I don't know, in a love situation that's different. But if this is about entering into a new contract or a job or work position, I would say, or even some type of dream, some plan that you have, just don't celebrate too soon. Okay, it's all right to be happy that you have a plan, but don't celebrate too soon, whatever it is. I see that your overall energy is this Five of Swords now. Now, I don't know if some of you trying to like be sexy, you know, like you don't give a fuck, or you really like fuck you. Because I can go somewhere else. Overall energy, Five of Swords. It's all about, for some of you, it's kind of like I'm seeing some of you sticking your tongue out at someone like now, you know, like, because maybe you've made, reached some type of significant milestone in your mind, or maybe you have kind of gotten your point across, gotten what you wanted, gotten a foot in the door. I don't know. Because I kind of feel like some of you like, I don't need you. I'm talking to him, okay? Because of this connection somehow, through this work. But I see that you're sleeping on something. You're resting your thoughts this week. Maybe even questioning something based on your dreams, based on where you want to go in life, based on this person, okay? Some of you, I'm hearing you, you between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, that makes sense with Mercury and Saturn. You between a rock and a hard place too, you know. And some of you kind of wrestling as well, all right? Trying to get that plan together, trying to get from the bottom up. Starting over is always hard. Some of you, this is no communication, okay? Lack of communication. Maybe even no response. I do see the word hold here as I am unveiling this forecast, okay? I see your outcome is the Death card. And I feel like you're holding things up. You're holding things up until, you know, you are self-assured. I don't know if you're going to an interview, if you're going to meet this person. Some of you going for a drive, I'm hearing. But you're going to be kind of holding things up because you're going to be really concerned about how you look before you go. You may be all over the place a little bit or oversleep. And you're going to be holding things up. I feel like some of you will have a date. Okay? Some of you will have a date. Want to, you know, kind of meet up, kick it a little bit with this person. All right? Yep. You're going to be holding things up a little bit. This may also be about your resume or your cover letter as well. This could be how things look apply to anything. Your art, you know, your resume, your cover letter. It could apply to anything, but you're going to be holding up, you know, no rush. We have Saturn here, right? You're not going to be in a rush. You're going to be kind of taking your time and making sure that everything is right, everything's on point, that it looks the way it's supposed to look. Okay? Because you want something. You know, you want something to come out of this. What's the conflict, though? It's the Temperance card. And this could very well, I'm hearing fear. You may be a little afraid to put it out there. Okay? Just to do it. That's why you're probably in this, I want to make sure everything is right. Really, that's fear. You know, you don't want the rejection, but you have to remember, as an artist, even when looking for jobs, looking for positions, doors will be closed in your face. Okay? And you have to give them that. They're looking for a particular kind of person and bring them a particular kind of success. Okay? Some people, they look at their, I'm hearing liability. They may see that this could be a liability. Maybe some of the things in your background, in your past. Shed the light on your past when they got this report. Okay? Or maybe something that you unveiled yourself in your personal life, in your bio. I don't know. But putting it out there, having a talk with somebody, you know, that is a problem this week. Okay? Because it's all about how you measure up. You're afraid about how you measure up. That's why you're trying to make sure everything is so damn picture perfect. You know, everything is in place. And I get that. You know, you got your sights set on something. But be prepared for for things to be adapted as plans you have laid may take an unexpected course. Okay, you have to remember, sometimes those letdowns allow you to get where you need to be, because if you where you want to be, you won't be where you need to be to get what you really need. That's why those doors be closed. What's going to help you is the Ace of Pentacles, and that is that master plan that you are creating, because really it is your blueprint, your guideline. It helps you not only manifest, but see what steps have been taken. It's just like any goal list, right? You have, say, 10 things listed, and you go back a year later and you see, oh, I've done this, oh, I've done this, oh, I've acquired this. You skip around, right? It's not a straight line. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? So your master plan definitely is going to help you. I'm also hearing a grip. I don't know if this is a grip in slang on the street. It's like money. Okay? A grip is going to help you. Okay? Maybe that's what you need to sustain you as the artist. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're writing something that's gripping as well. So whatever this plan is, whatever you're creating, even it's with this, because it's based on this King of Wands, Captain Dick. This future forward direction that you're going in, this plan about your future, where you want to be in the future. That's what's going to help you. Your blueprint. Okay, your personal guidebook. Okay, your formula. That's what's going to help you this week when it comes to work, money, and romance. Okay. So let's go ahead and sum this up. Dear Source, and as I do that, please remember to support your temple by giving some thumbs. I don't care which, long as you just give some, all right? Give me some of those likes, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have not joined the temple, please feel free. Cross the threshold and do that today. No more sideline bullshit, okay? No more sideline bullshit. Come on in. Ooh, we have the shoe. All right. We dealing with work here, how things, where we going? Where we going? You know, you may be saying that, where we going? Where we going with this? There may be that uncertainty here, okay? Work. What kind of work? You know, the style of work, the kind of work that you want to make. And again, this may be repairing something, like your resume, okay? I think this deals with those who are in careers. Okay, but there's something in the works for you. There's a conjunction here that's in the works for you. Your communication also deals with your resume. This is communication. Resumes and cover letters is communication. It's written communication. Okay, so your summary card, your underlining words, you have crow. I don't know, some of you may have to eat crow, but crow can also be in reference to a harvest. We have snow, go, dough, like bread dough. Grow, low, that's your 0. Mo, bow, know, like you know, knowledge. Toe, may deal with your shoes. Sew, S-E-W, sew things together. Woe, there may be some woes here, like in this Five of Swords. Like, fuck you, I don't give a damn. Or, like you may literally stick your tongue out of the person. Sometimes we think that's cute. Show and though, okay? That's what's going on there. Okay, so let's get your spiritual vibe oracle message. See how this pans out. Thesaurus. What special message do you have for devil advocates and gemstones for this week's work and money for April 17th until April 23rd? All right. Again, remember to check the description box below. There are links below. Okay, do your little shopping. They got all kind of good stuff. Okay. And if you will like to donate a pack of cards to me, send me. Check the description box for the email so I can send you the address where to send it. Or you could just cash app and I get it myself. Hey, how about that? Taking without asking. Ooh, underlining is dis-ease or disease. Taking without asking. I don't know what that's about, but we can report a reflective. See what that's all about. Ooh, taking without asking. And then you have disease here. I don't know. Now, there could be COVID. Maybe you're taking a break without asking. I don't know. Maybe you don't have to ask. I don't know. What is this source? Taking without asking, top and bottom, please. That's interesting. That just took this whole reading to a whole different place, didn't it? I don't know. Maybe it's in this Four of Swords. But you're sleeping on justice and the Page of Wands. The King of Pentacles underlining here. So maybe about money, a hustler. I don't know. Taking without giving. So some decision being made, or you're going to have to determine the decision about some attraction. Some of you are something that you really like. I hope this is not theft. Like literal theft. But this is definitely, this is what's not making sense. Taking without asking. This is making a decision based on what you know. Based on facts, actuality, or what's believable. And it's in the upright, so I'm feeling like this is an upright decision. Because maybe you don't want to take somebody else's man, and maybe you're thinking about, you know, diseases, you know, like I don't want to be catching none, you know, I don't know. If it applies to you, if it resonates, you'll know. Okay, let's go ahead and get your written word, because that just really threw me off. Ooh. Again, have things started to come to fruition for you all? Because I know they have for me from readings that I've given weeks ago, and they just showing up like, oh wow, that's what that is. So I know that I did a reading a while ago about a yabba dabba doo sound at the workplace, and it showed up. I was like, oh wow, that's what that is. It's funny when stuff comes to fruition. The task is to transform society. Only the people can do that. Not heroes, not celebrities, not stars. Huey Newton. So he's back again, underlining someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago, and that's Warren Buffett. Okay, and that could be, I guess these are seeds too, transforming society, you know, like in the civil rights movement, you know, and, you know, the actions of slavery when Tubman and many others, you know, went against, became rebels and brought about change. And now look how we live in today, you know. Only the people can do that. So let's go ahead and get you some chakra cards. See how that's going to go. External and internal energies for this week's work and money for, oh, wait a minute, source. Doing too much. Hold up. Okay. External, internal, please. For Devil advocates and gemstones for this week's recommend. Please, please, y'all. All of those views that we got out of this temple, and I got one thumb. Okay, wait, I'm getting too many. Hold up. Okay, I get it. I get it. It's quite a few, but I'm only going to do 2. I'm not doing all that now. External, internal, chakra energies, chakras, things you need to work on. Okay, external, internal, your second chakra, sacral chakra, which is, I believe, your navel. I have the ability to manifest and create positive outcomes in my life. It is time for me to manifest what I need. I ask myself, what do I need? We're dealing with needs. I am optimistic and creative in carrying out all of the tasks that come my way, even seemingly mundane ones. And I maintain a positive attitude in all I do. I am open to receive and I am deserving. Again, optimism stood out. Remember I talked to you about that in your Mercury and Saturn energies or conjunction. Internally, you'll be dealing with the third chakra, solar plexus, which is your personal power. I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I'll allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or explosive. All right, so we keeping it in check. All right, beautiful energy right there. And now we're going to get you a gemstone, something you may need to meditate on during the times, you know, it gets a little rough and tough because we are dealing with Pentacles, which is manifestation, things that are hard to do, communication, and Saturn, which is discipline. So things can help you manifest those goals, all right? Keep your mind clear, focused, maybe induce your intuitive energies, your intuitive powers. Okay, what's going on? Devil's advocates and gemstones, dear source. Okay. I don't know why she pulled that out. You have magnetite, kind of common for the 4 of cups. Magnetite. You may want to go to pick that up at your local gem and crystal store. Magnetite. Okay. Magnetite. 4 of cups. I don't know where that's at. Coins. There we go. 4 of cups. And it says, the magnetite teaches us to perceive and abandon polarities, such as plus and minus, yin and yang. Achieving freedom is also one of its lessons, so that's what's going on. It has a balancing and connecting effect, making it a good protective stone. It deals with disappointment, rigidity, depression, repugnance, clinging to the past, fateful opportunity. Remember, Pug, been in your reading, I kept saying there was different pugs. Okay, it's coming back in this 4 cups as well. Repugnant. Okay. The shadow aspect, not taking advantage of an opportunity. Not taking advantage of an opportunity, new perceptions, and new relationships. Okay. So we're done with that magnetite and that's crystal gemstone. Okay, so now we're going to get you a totem for this week. What energies will be a great guide, a talisman for devil advocates and gemstones this week, dear love? For gemstones and devil advocates, please remember, support the temple. I should have just as many thumbs as I do views. Now, come on, don't be selfish with the thumbs, all right? The cheetah. Wow. Yes. Beautiful energy, the cheetah. Okay. Some things may be a little spotty. So there may be some things that you need to clean up. Okay. Or spotty in a person's past. You know, their resume, their cover letter. We're dealing with the Love Jones. But, you know, the cheetah deals with being nice and slow. Slow and steady. Very well focused, I see. Very well focused. You can look this up yourself. what the cheetah is all about, but I looked it up the other day. There's pretty good damn energy here. This is a good guide here, and that's what you'll need. I don't think it's in my book. Okay. Okay, so it's a symbol of survival, strength, and persistence. It's also considered the big cat. Okay, so we're talking about that little ego and stuff as well. Survival, strength, and persistence, and its other fine elements to the cheetah energy as well. It's going to be a great talisman for you this week. Let's get you an angel message. All right, sticking your tongue out at somebody, trying to make an impression, trying to be sexy. And some of you kind of really like, fuck you. Maybe I think you got some new dick, or based on your career, your future. A little stuck up right there. That seems like a little stuck up. Some of you might be like, fuck you. I know what you think. You ain't worth it. I don't know. The angel of sharing. That's what you have. Maybe it's with this new person. It's Love Jones. In my temple of silence, all is added to me as I commune with my soul. So commune with your twin, your other half, yourself. Okay? Sharing is a sacred moment. To give and receive becomes the most intimate communication between two or more beings. Whoever communes participates in the one spirit of life. All right, and let's get your affirmation card for the week, and we're gonna close it out. Ooh, see me. Okay, so I accidentally pressed the button. Let's go ahead and get you your affirmation. Ooh, Lord Jesus, Hunty. Affirmation for devil advocates and gemstones, dear source. Affirmation for devil advocates and gemstones for this week's work and money. Today, I am brave. So whenever you start this thing, or when you connect to this recording, or you begin these plans, or meet this person, I don't know. Today, I am brave. Today, I will step up to every challenge with courage. So it's definitely clear that there is challenges here. That's probably why you just like, you know, fuck you in this Five of Swords, you know, letting them know, kind of like letting them know, you know, fuck you. Because I got my own goals and dreams that I'm following. I got my own thing. I'm leading my own path, okay? And it's because of your background, you know, what you've been through, what you have experienced, you know, your caliber, you know, your, let me say, not caliber, but your criteria, okay? Your credentials, dealing with your credentials. And I see that you kind of taking your time, kind of like holding things up, or taking a pause to make sure that before you go forward, everything is in its right place. And I'm going to leave it right there, gemstones and devil advocates. And thank you once again for tuning into the Tarot Temple for work, money, and romantic guidance. You know, I can't wait to bring you another one. But until then, remember to walk by faith and that third eye sight. Until next week, hotel, which means peace be unto you.